Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing an overview of the first three episodes. This is a non-spoiler review, so I won't go into too many details for the premiere of Reacher Season 3. As I mentioned, three episodes dropped on Prime today. Let me tell you, I really miss this show. I love this show so much. It is really good. It's one of the things that just kind of comes back, and I have to watch it. Normally, I try not to binge episodes of stuff, but man, oh man, I could not stop myself with this one. Like Alan Rickson is so good in the role. And the way this one starts, I will tell you this: there's like a 15-20 minute kind of cold open that puts Reacher in a situation that you just think, how in the world is he gonna get out of this? Now, there's a lot more to be unpacked during these episodes, but it is it is just such a good hook. And then, kind of as we work to unravel that in the first episode and learn what's really going on with Reacher, that was really fun. I will say we have a new character, Sonia Cassidy, who is a government agent. She's doing this accent from like the Northeast that sometimes I feel like goes a little too hard. Um, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. And we have established some mysteries. We have Anthony Michael Hall in this season, which is really cool. We also have somebody, believe it or not, that is like way bigger than Alan Rickson. Like, his name is Oliver Richters, and he plays a character named Polly, who's like this big head of security, or this big security guy. He is ginormous. I don't know how tall he is. He's got to be like at least almost 7 feet tall. I don't know how tall Alan Rickson is, but like you know, you know that he looks big, in person, like just in compared to all the other people. So I can't imagine how big this other dude is. We have some really interesting stuff happening. Like I said, they dropped three episodes. We get a lot of action, but I think what I like the most about the show is that they try to portray. First of all, Reacher has a code, but it's a very specific code. He's not above taking somebody out. He's not above doing something that seems shady, to kind of get to the end of the mission. He doesn't work very well with others, specifically when you just meet him. Anybody that kind of tries to assert their authority over him, like he very quickly is very good at disarming them, and I think that definitely happens here in the first few issues, in the first few episodes. Also, he's very good at adapting to a new environment, which he has to, especially in this role that he's doing right now, because Reacher has got to go. Probably, I will say he's got to dig himself into a hole in order to get to what he's trying to do. So that's going to be very interesting to follow throughout the season. There's a lot of mystery. There's a lot of intrigue. I think a lot of people, and I know I wasn't a big part of that, but a lot of people did not enjoy Reacher having like a full team in the prior season. Although we get to see Neely, so that was nice of her to kind of come back. But he's kind of more on his own this time around, and I think that's what people really enjoyed about season one. Like I said, I didn't mind the change of pace, although it is kind of weird spending time with some of the other characters and not having Reacher on screen. Whereas when it's really only him, he's on screen most of the time. So the show's barely building up. Like we are just getting started with this. But the first three episodes were great. It was called well, the first one's called Persuader. The second one's called Trucking, and the third one is number two with a bullet. And as soon as you see them, you'll know exactly why each of those titles happen. I like that we are seeing a lot of Reacher's kind of humanity on this one, like him caring for other people. That kind of comes to the forefront. And I will say this: Anthony Michael Hall's character seems a little goofy and maybe a little out of place, but I think that they are really not afraid to kind of push the boundaries. In this world where Reacher is this man that can do it all, they're not afraid to kind of push the boundaries of other characters just being silly or weird or goofy or just even like super extra villainous, right? But everything's still a little bit grounded in the world of Reacher. So yeah, I am so excited to see where we go in the rest of the season. You see the little preview after the first three episodes drop, and these are like an hour, almost an hour long episode. So these are chunky boys, Reacher size episodes, I would say. So don't be afraid to dive deep into the world of Reacher. If you haven't seen the other seasons, I think season one is excellent, and season two is also very good. Although maybe not, like I said, not quite at the same height. So I expect this to kind of be maybe them trying to get back to the levels of season one. So I'm very excited for that. Like I said, Alan Rickson is just so good in this role. He's likable, he's imposing, and the way that he just performs, like everything that he's doing, it just feels really, really cool. So I'm excited. I'm very happy that we have this back for a few weeks. I think we're gonna get 7 episodes in this season, or 8 episodes in this season. So we have like 5 more weeks after this. So yeah, we got some Reacher for a while. I don't think I'll be doing weekly videos for Reacher. I think I'll just probably do one at the end of the season. Um, Unless this one kind of blows up, then yeah, of course I'll do. So if you want to see more Reacher videos about this season, make sure to share, like, subscribe, comment. Send this to other people that enjoy the show. And then, of course, if the numbers are there, I'm gonna make more videos about Reacher. But I wanted to at least touch on the premiere because that feels to me like a show that needs to be watched and people need to be aware of. So, as always, if you've seen the show, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. And please stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.